Hey everyone, it is Beth and Percy again, my wonderful dog visitor for the week. And it is, oh my God, it's the 28th. It's Friday the 28th, the morning after the eclipse. Some of you may have been able to stay up and watch it. I couldn't. Hopefully Percy's not going to bark. we'll see. Anyway, having a little zoomy. Yes, it's it's been a very fatiguing week for me, and really not a very great creative week. And I just, the sometimes you can push through that and sometimes you just can't. And over an eclipse is not the time to be pushing through. It really is a time to rest and recuperate and just let go, especially a Pisces lunar eclipse. I mean, if there's ever a time to rest and let go, which is why we keep getting the Four of Swords, it's now. And so if you're feeling fatigued, please take care of yourself. I've had to just kind of have a do nothing week, and as an Aries, that just drives me crazy. But otherwise, you set yourself up for getting sick. And so it's only taken me 56 years to learn that, so I'm I'm getting it. But it's good. You have to do that sometimes. So in that space of letting go and surrendering, just all the to-dos and shoulds and busyness that we get ourselves into, and letting go of the worry and the fears, which is also that's also a lot about Pisces, is having your fears come up and having your just having those like shadow energies bubble to the surface. And it's just the most brilliant time to sit with them and look at them all, and not get upset, because a lot of it's going to be in our minds, because of what Mercury was doing, the Mercury Cazimi with the sun that just occurred yesterday. A lot of we're going to get insight, we're going to have an aha moment, we're going to get clarity on something, and we can only do that if we let the noise go and let all the to-do lists and the shoulds and the busyness, and just if you don't have a body of water that you can go into, just go lie in the tub or take a shower at the very least, or go to a pool, anything. All right, so let's read the cards for sorry, my voice, that's probably another sign of all this. For whatever reason, my voice is scratchy. I think it's just the fatigue and this eclipse fatigue. So anyway, getting to our reading, what we're asking for is our desire right now. Like, what is in our, what is in our desire as an artist. So I'm just going to choose our desire. More wands, the Two of Wands. We've been getting the Three of Wands, and this is the Two of Wands. So we're desiring bigger things. We're desiring just a bigger life, more success. Like, look at how he's holding the world in his hands. He's looking off beyond his home, his castle, beyond the confines of his structured mind, or what he thinks is possible, or what he has thought could be possible up until now. And he is looking out into the unknown, like what kind of future he's visualizing, he's dreaming, he's imagining. Perfect thing to do today. about your future, your successful future, your successful life. Like what is it a year from now, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years that you want your life to be about? And so that's our desire. That's perfect. What is the antagonist? Like what's in the way? What's restricting that? And we find the Four of Swords. Oh, how interesting. So, I have found in the past that when I get into these low times, there's several things that can go on. Like when I get into the tired times, like over a Pisces moon or an eclipse or some other transit that feels big and just that just drains my energy, like a south node transit or Virgo in general for me. I, one of the things is that I don't rest, or if I do rest, I guess this is B if I'm doing it that way. B, if I do rest, I feel guilty and bad about it. Or C, I don't know how to stop resting. And I like that thing that clicks in to get me moving towards this again doesn't click in, and I tend to like not wake up and get back to it. And so and then I guess there's a D that occurred to me. It's I've lost it. But so here's the thing. The D is not resting at all, pushing through it and getting sick and collapsing and maybe like getting really sick, like for weeks or even like a month or so. Or, some people can push it too far and get an illness like fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue or other illnesses, like they can catch a really bad virus. Like this is the thing when we don't know how to rest. There is a book. I think it's called Rest. Anyway. Oh, yeah. It's the I'll remember it. There is a book about rest that is really good that was written a couple of years ago by a woman. Yeah, it's about the subversiveness of rest, because our culture doesn't let us rest. And capitalism wants us to go until we're sick. And so learning to listen to the body and rest but then also know that you can't stay in that state of rest your whole time. You have to move out of that rest. Hold on. So it's all right, dog. You have to move out of that. Someone's just a neighbor next door has moved. And so learning to move out of that state of rest and not have it go on forever, and getting back into some kind of exciting swing of things, that is really important too. And so, because I know when I was younger, I pushed myself beyond my limits in university, and then I collapsed for years, and then I didn't know how to move back out of that again. I just sort of stayed in a state of fatigue for a long time. And that's very Piscean. And so we have to like resting is a skill that we have to learn. So I think that is an actual perfect thing to be in our antagonist position, is learning to rest properly, and really doing it, so that, and then knowing that, okay, I'm going to rest for a week, and then I'm going to get back to my, level of exuberance again, or whatever, or like however you do it. So that is really key. Not pushing yourself until you really hurt yourself, um, but also not resting and never getting back up again. So, you know, so finding that way of resting that is responsible and healthy and productive. All right. Okay, so I might have, got the action as well. But what is the action that we can take to get back into that future vision, which is our desire in the first place? Like really, really connecting with our vision. And the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is exploring new ways to succeed in life. Like maybe it's about taking a course that will help you learn how to manage your money, or like taking a business course, or just taking an art course. I'm offering an art course in Chester in a couple of weeks. Go on my website, bethlenko.com, and you'll see all the info there. And so maybe it's like learning something new, taking like just like having this in your future. So I am going to, by mid-September, I'm going to do this and this and this. That's going to lead to my success. That's going to lead to an income. I'm resting right now. But I have a vision that I need to be productive about. So this is just being responsible and productive and exploring. Pages are always about exploring. And so exploring your body again, getting energized. Maybe while you're resting, you realize, oh, well, resting doesn't mean sitting around watching TV and eating bonbons on the couch. Like maybe resting has more to do with just reading some books and drinking lots of water and going for walks and sitting in nature and walking your dog or your visiting dog or something like that. So really make sure that you are exploring healthy things around your body and your success and your life that is going to point towards a better future. And for our final one, this is a gift from the goddess, a gift from the universe, and we have it again. It was in the upside down position. I usually don't have my cards upside down, but this one was. And so let's look at this as a gift this time, because we got this as a gift from the universe. I forget what I just said, but never mind. But we are looking at this as a gift. Maybe we're looking at it as like in its reverse. So we're letting go of some of our burdens. Maybe it's just the energy to get to the finish line by resting. And I mean, there's no real finish line, but our vision, like the vision for our lives, maybe by resting, we will have the energy to get to the destination. So this is where we imagine the destination. Where do I want to be in a year? And then through rest and recovery, we have the energy to carry our dreams into the future, into our destiny. How's that for a great eclipse reading? Yeah, I'm excited about that, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing myself. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed Percy. And thanks for watching. All right, bye.